जमाना पूछता है।
Yes, yes, yes. Please continue.
हाँ ओके। जमाना पूछता है कि किसकी खातिर मैं गीत लिखता हूँ। जमाना पूछता है कि किसकी खातिर मैं गीत लिखता हूँ। कैसे बताऊं कि उसकी खातिर मैं गीत लिखता हूँ। मेरे गीतों की शोहरत दूर तक पहुंची तो क्या पहुंची, पता उसको नहीं जिसकी खातिर मैं गीत लिखता हूँ।
क्या बात है, क्या बात है।
Great.
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड।
Guys, can you hear this sound?
Yes.
गुड, वेरी गुड।
Thank you.
Can you hear,
Yeah,
guys?
very
Yes,
nice.
yes.
Joy.
Yeah.
Excellent
Thank you,
bass,
thank
and I remember really SP Balasubramanya. The same bass I have seen. I hope you know SPB, Joy.
Yeah. I sing like तेरे मेरे बीच में कैसा है बंधन. Oh yeah.
Same bass.
Yes, sir.
He's the joy, guys. He's the joy.
Okay.
This handsome guy is Joy. Thank you.
Guys, I'll take a separate session with Joy.
Yeah.
He's an inspiring
Excellent.
guy.
Yeah.
He's an inspiring guy. Really, he's an inspiring guy. Definitely at the end of our sessions, he used to stay in US and all, from India only. India only, right, Joy? You are from India?
Yes,
only?
yes, sir.
He's from India only. He settled in US, but excellent guy he is. So I'll take one session with Joy.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Anybody can call me and anybody can take help.
What challenges he faced to come to this point? I guess almost 43.5K subscribers are there. Yeah,
Yes,
really
yes.
excellent man.
Thank you.
Excellent. Good.
Thank you, guys. And Saidara, I like you how you say bro.
He's a joyful guy. Joy is a joyful guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
really, yeah.
that's why I say, why don't you create one WhatsApp group?
We'll create.
Promise we will not discuss about how much we are paying to you.
No, it's not the matter of how much you are paying and all. The challenge is here, people are too smart, Joy. Okay,
I know.
they will came to know one contact and they will directly call, Are bhai, how much you paid? Okay, that's okay. Now I don't pay anything. We both share the classes. Okay, so only one person will
got you.
join. They both will continue. They will go offline and they both will listen. Lot of challenges I faced. That's why I don't create any WhatsApp groups and all.
Okay.
That is
No
one
problems.
more challenge, and another challenge is they will not many people, but in one group one guy will be there. Okay, a crazy guy.
Okay.
He is teaching the girls and all. That's the one more challenge.
That's not right.
Yeah, so that's the one more
I
challenge.
got it.
So I am the responsible person, right, for that group.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, so these are the two challenges. That's the main problem. So once the class is going to end, then definitely I'm going to create a group.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
So, sir, tonight, there is so first year, are you going to take classes or no?
No.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
So this
no
is
class. Actually, this is the last class for this week. Actually, I took an opinion in my morning class. So everyone said no only. They don't want to attend class on Jan.
Of course, yeah. Luckily, I have a 31st morning, so
yes.
Tonight it will be 31st.
Yes, tonight I guess you will be busy with our Indian community.
Yeah. And my son's birthday too. Yeah.
Oh, super.
Yeah.
Advance happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you, brother. He's 6 years old.
Great.
And
Okay.
yeah.
Super.
Thank you.
Nice.
Then party.
Yeah, party anytime, bro. USA is always party. Anytime, brother.
Joy will enjoy 31st and 1st.
Yeah,
but unfortunately I don't drink, so I don't enjoy how much you guys can.
I am not drinking, so.
I thought you were busy with your kid birthday.
I am just saying party, but I am not drinking.
Yeah, sure. Then you can join with me.
Non-drinking.
All right, sir. Let's go on our topipic.
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you.
Which part of PS you are staying there?
Chicago, brother.
Oh, Chicago.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
too far from me. I am in New Jersey actually.
Oh, New Jersey. Oh, bye.
Oh,
Come here. Come here. Yeah.
Partha, currently you're in US only?
Yes, Shanmugh. I am in US actually. I
Great,
am in
nice.
New Jersey.
Okay, so
But
you just,
Arey bhai, you
I
should visit
just
here. Mhm.
I just came very recently. It's not long back. I am new to US actually. 6 month old
Oh,
to
okay.
US actually.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm
then
here
you will
15
face
years.
lot of challenges with this weather and all. How is the weather there, Partha?
Yeah, it's killing. I cannot go out even for a smoke. I cannot stand for a 5 minutes, and I have to wear a jerkin, thermal wear, and whatever I have to wear apart from my eyes and mouth, I have to wear and go out. So it's a bit hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the snowshoes, bro. It will be easy then.
Actually,
Yeah,
last week it was minus 20, 18, I think.
yeah.
Almost,
We have minus 30.
yeah,
Oh,
almost 60 to 70 people died because of this low temperatures, guys.
Yeah, yeah,
60 to 70.
yes.
Horrible,
Actually.
horrible, really horrible.
yeah. I know.
Yep. Chalo, let's start our session. So in the last class we discussed about the server roles, right? And we discussed about the database roles as well. Server roles and database roles. So now we'll discuss about the customized database roles. Okay, that is the one part that is pending, and we'll discuss the overall security in 10 minutes. Okay, overall whatever we did, so creating logins and all, this is important. That 10-minute session is important as discussed, so that it will be very helpful. That the same things we are going to do in the organization, remaining whatever we discussed. Yes.
So, sir, like whenever we get the request to like create a user, so in that ticket, everything will be there, right? Like
Yes.
to we give this permission
Yes,
and add him in this group or
correct,
right?
correct.
Or server, yeah,
Everything,
okay.
yeah, complete
All
information
right,
will
all
be there. If he's an
right. Okay, okay.
experienced person, he will rise like that. If you don't have such experience, okay, he will
Then
raise
we
a
can ask.
ticket. Yeah, we can ask him on which
Okay, okay.
database you need access,
All right.
what kind of access you need. Okay, sometimes see people are very in the organization you will face this kind of challenges. Okay, so
Yes.
generally in the morning class we discussed that you have to take an approval that user, for example, some X is requesting an access on sales database. Okay, so
Okay.
that X, that guy X generally will send an email to their manager. They have to send an email. We need manager approval to access any type of data, guys. On any database, if you want to give access, we need manager approval. Okay.
No, without approval, we cannot
Yeah,
like
we cannot
initiate
do.
anything.
Yeah,
That's the process.
correct. Correct. So what this guy will do, this X, what he will do, he will take the approval from his manager. Okay. So in the approval, he mentioned I need read access on sales database. He will mention like that. He will attach that approval mail in that. What manager will do generally? Manager sometimes, mostly managers will reply like approved. Only one word you can see, approved.
Yes.
They don't mention. Some managers, they will clearly mention approved, please give read access on sales database to X. They will
Yeah,
mention
like so.
clearly like that.
Yes.
Some managers, 70% manager, they will simply mention approved. Why?
Yeah,
Because they are
approved.
busy. Yeah. So
Yeah.
what
So
we will
like
see.
manager and team lead,
Correct.
we need approval for the
Correct.
ticket
Correct. Yeah.
always, and then we can go and
Yes.
apply. Yeah.
Correct. So what this guy will do, this guy will play, okay, a game with us. He, in the ticket, he will mention 4 5 databases. Okay, actually he
Okay.
has approval only on sales database. He need approval. He has approval from their manager only on sales database. But in the ticket, he will mention 4 5 databases. I need read access or write access on these 4 5 databases. He will mention. What we will see, we will just check whether manager approval is there or not. Got the
Oh
point, guys?
yeah. Yes.
This
Exactly.
kind of tricks will be there generally.
Yeah.
So we'll see, okay, manager approved, then you are going to give access. So if you have manager approval email, just read it carefully on which database this user asked the permissions, approvals and all. For which database manager approved, to that database only try to give the access. These
Oh my God,
kind
it's
of tricks, yeah.
disaster.
Yeah, users, developers will play this kind of tricks. Okay, so I have seen lot of challenges like this, guys. So So in the mail approval, they will mention one database. In the ticket, they will mention multiple databases. So we will see only approved is there or not. Then based on that, we'll give approvals, guys. So it's very dangerous. Always any mail first as a DBA, you should have a very good habit that read carefully, read everything with every line. Every line you have to read it in the mail. Okay, it's very important, guys. So don't do this kind of mistakes. Okay, chalo. So let's continue with the database. Customized database roles, same as customized server roles. Okay, and then we'll discuss about that security. Let me connect to this server. So anyone having extra talents, guys, like Joy, Sanjeev?
Then welcome.
I mean, Telugu people all movie lover, right?
Yes, yes.
And Chiranjeevi and those. Oh my God, I know.
Yeah.
Chiranjeevi, I love him. Yeah,
Yes,
man, he
yes.
is lightning fast.
Yes, yes, yes. He's a good guy. I just uploaded the morning session in our channel, guys, under batch 47 playlist. Don't miss that one. You can watch it, and let's discuss about our plan for the upcoming weeks. So tomorrow we don't have class. Okay, so as discussed, I'm going with your opinion, with majority's opinion, guys. So tomorrow there is no class. So on Friday I'll take one class on Friday evening. There is no again extra communication and all. So this is the communication. I'll take the extra class on Friday evening, as we are skipping tomorrow's class. Okay, Friday evening I'll take one class. Saturday morning and evening classes will be there. Sunday morning and evening classes will be there. So Saturday, Friday evening, today now we are going to complete security, right? Because security will be completed, and we'll start backups and restores. So today we'll complete about the backups, and then next Saturday, right? Next Saturday evening, we'll complete the restores. Backup restores will be completed by Saturday evening. Then Friday evening. 7th will start automation. 7th morning automation will start. Most probably automation will be completed in one session, like morning 7 to 9:30. And in the 7th evening, after automation, we'll discuss upgradation. 7th evening we'll discuss upgradation, and 8th morning we'll discuss migration. 8th evening we'll discuss about the active directory setup and all. So 8th, then next week Saturday, right? After that, HADR classes will start. HADR, high availability disaster recovery. Log shipping, mirroring will be discussed on 14th. Replication, if there is a time, Windows clustering will be discussed on 15th. And then 21st, SQL clustering and always on. 22nd, performance tuning, and 28th performance tuning will continues. Okay, and 28th 29th farewell session, guys. Okay, so we'll have a farewell session, and in between some speakers from like other what I can say, other companies and all, they will come and they will take some sessions. Speaker series will be there, like managers, team leads, HRs will come and they will give their suggestions and all. So by January ending, we are going to complete the SQL DBA classes. Okay, so this is the plan.
So sir, mention them like this high availability is most important.
Yes, most important.
Yeah.
That's very important.
So please, please,
Sir, on
take this one
Friday I
away.
am not available because of the company.
Okay, fine. I'll of course every session will be recorded, so you will get the access immediately. Okay. Yep. So yeah, so in the last class we discussed about the database roles. So quickly let's create a customized database roles, guys. Okay, so like how we can create a customized server roles, we can create customized database roles also. Process is same. Let's okay, fine, no issues. Extreme fiber. Okay, so go to databases, where we can see the database roles in any database. If you expand, I want to create a custom DB role in this. See, server role is server level, right? So you can see, okay, on the server level security and all, but database roles are database level objects, right? So if you create server role, that will be visible, okay, in the whole server, but database roles are limited to the databases. In which database you want to create a role, database role, so in that database you can create the data customized database role, guys. So it's not like everywhere we can see, in every database we cannot see. If I create a customized database role in batch 47 underscore new, in that database only you can see that role. Okay, so let's create a customized database role, expand this database. Let me go to the security, and then you can see roles, right? In the morning we just opened this one, and database roles, right click, new database role. Okay, so role name is DB app support role. I'm just giving a random name. Okay, again users will tell you, guys, developers, someone is doing something on my screen. Who is that? 1 minute. Right, fine. So developers will tell you their requirement, what kind of permissions and all they need, what would be the name of the database role, everything they will give, guys. Okay, they will mention in a separate document. Based on that you can give the name, so no need to choose the name and all, what name I have to give, nothing to worry. The developers generally they will mention, and what kind of permissions they need, they will mention that one. Okay, so now go to securables. Okay, search. So all object types, you can select all object types. You can select either databases or tables, whatever you want you can select. And then if you select database, on database level what and all permissions you can give. Okay, you can see different permissions are there, right? So you can see the options, lot of options are there. You can choose. Now I am choosing random permissions and all. So sometimes developers will, they might ask, I need these permissions, I need a collection of these permissions, I need a collection of these permissions. So based on that you can choose the permissions. Based on the users list you can choose the permissions, guys. Now I'm just randomly I'm selecting, guys. Okay, so connect permission, checkpoint, backup log, backup database. Okay, so what is this? Create the default dd level, ddl. Okay, ddl event notification. Okay, so create role, so the member of this person, okay, can able to create a role. So I'm just selecting execute permission, delete I am giving, okay, deny. I'm giving delete permission, deny. So no one can delete, no one from this role can delete any of the data from this database. Insert also I'm giving yes. Okay, select also I'm giving show plan. Okay, select also I'm giving like this. I'm just update also I'm just giving, guys, not update, this one update, yeah. So I'm just giving some permissions, I'm grouping these permissions. Okay, I'm just grouping these permissions. I'll give one name, so that is the role name. So you can see here. So now if you see here, I want to add any user to this newly created role. How can I add? Can anyone help me? How to add any user to this newly created DB role? In the morning session, how we have added login to the database role, guys? Data reader, data writer, then a data reader, then a data writer, DB owner. How I added any login to that particular role? In the morning session we have discussed it, right?
We should go to the particular user.
User. Okay.
Right click, yeah, right
Okay.
click.
Yeah,
Yeah,
double
right
click on it. Yeah.
And
Yes. Next. User mapping. Very
user
good.
mapping.
User mapping.
Next.
Click select on batch database.
Yeah, there is a
database.
3 database, yes.
Yeah, I can see. Okay,
Selected.
batch database. Okay, selected.
Yes.
Next.
Now go, come behind.
No, come down.
Okay.
Down, yeah.
Okay.
Select data
Yes,
reader,
we
data
need
writer.
to select roles from this.
Okay, very good. Now I created one new role, right? Where I can see that new role. Just now I created DBA app support role, right? Database role.
Yeah, go to server role.
Yes.
No, no.
Go to securable, right?
Not required. Okay. In which database I have created, guys? In which database I have created that role?
We create as server roles, right?
Not server role, that is database role only. In which database I have created that new database role? In batch Watson underscore new, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you see here, as I created my role in batch Watson underscore new, so I can see that newly created role.
Yes.
So if I selected batch, I cannot see that role. Why? Because I just now we discussed before starting this topic, we discussed that these roles are database specific. In which database you are creating that role? See, server role you can see everywhere. If you go to server roles, if you go to any login, you can see only these server roles. Why? Because those are server level permissions. But database roles are not like that, limited to database. Just now we discussed, if you select batch, you don't see that role. If you select batch Watson, you don't see that role. If you select batch Watson underscore new, then only you can see that role. So if anyone is looking for this DB app support role, simply you have to know in which database they created the custom role and go to that particular database and what role they mentioned. Just check whether the role is there or not in the database roles, and then select that role and then click OK. Now persons of this role, users of this role can select, can execute, can insert, cannot delete, can view the database state, whatever permissions we gave till now, they can perform all these things, guys. This is how we can create a customized DB role. Clear? Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
Fine. So now what we can do, I'll show you how to give access on a single table. Sometimes users might ask you to give access on a single table, not all the tables. See, for example, if I give the data reader access to RAM, so I can give data reader access to RAM on the whole database. Data reader I can give to RAM, but if I give data reader access to RAM on batch Watson underscore new, what is the challenge? RAM can read all the tables from the batch Watson underscore new. If 100 tables are there, RAM can read all the 100 tables. If 1000 tables are there, RAM can read all the 1000 tables. But I don't want like that. I need access on a specific table. I need access on a specific table. How to give? How to give access on a specific table? That we'll discuss, guys. Okay. So RAM login we are using, right? Let me go with the SAM login. Even with RAM login, for RAM login we have gave lot of access. And make sure I'm just what I will do, let me create one more new login, guys. Anyhow we'll discuss, right? So how to create a SQL login? Right click, new login. Listen guys, it's very important. Select SQL Server authentication. Now let's go with Kumar. Okay, Kumar, SQL Server authentication. Okay, so I'm just giving 123 password. Okay, simple password I'm giving, and I'm unchecking this enforce password policy. Why? Because I'm giving a simple password. In the organization you don't give any simple password, give strong password only, don't uncheck this one. Just for the practice purpose I'm unchecking this one. Okay, chalo. So now I just created one role, one login. Okay, so the login name is Kumar. So now I want to give access to Kumar on a particular table, guys. So in which database we have table? So we have table in batch Watson underscore new. We have only one table. So what I'll do, I'll create one more table. Okay, quickly I'll create one more table using GUI. I'll create this time. So let me create a sales table. Okay. Okay, sales ID, data type integer. I'm giving item name varchar of 50 is fine. Cost, okay, money I'm giving. Yep. So just created a table, close it, just up to here only. Okay, now if you close it, generally it will ask the name of the table, or else we'll save this. Click on the save button, so you can give the name of the table as sales. Okay, done. Fine, table is created. So now what I'll do, I'll insert some records. Let me refresh. You can see sales table. So edit top 200 rows. Okay, sales ID 1 and item name is like books. Cost is 2000. Okay, and 2 item name is ice creams. Okay, cost is 3000 rupees. Okay, and third one pens and 1500. Okay, so 1500, sorry, 1500. So just save it again. If not, you can still close it, no issues. Automatically the records will be saved. Fine. So now there are two tables in my batch Watson underscore new. There is a new guy, okay, Kumar. For this Kumar I have to give access on a specific table in batch Watson underscore new. So when Kumar can access this database, first of all, if Kumar wants to access any of these tables, Kumar has to enter inside this database, right? When he can enter inside the database? When he can enter inside the database, guys? Let me connect as Kumar. Okay, what I'll do, I'll open a new management studio. I'll connect as Kumar, guys. I'll show you. First of all, I'll show you Kumar generally doesn't have any permission, so Kumar cannot connect to a database. Okay, so let me use SQL Server authentication. Here I'll use Kumar and 123 password. Done. Now what I'll do, I'll open a new query window for Kumar, and what I'll do, I'll write one query, select star from batch 47 underscore new, underscore new dot sales. I'm giving sales or employee also you can give. So definitely you'll get an error. The server principal is not able to access the database. It is clearly saying it is not able to access the database under the current security context. Okay, under the current security context, it is saying like Kumar doesn't have permissions. Fine. So now what I'll do, first Kumar has to access the database, right? Then only what I can do, first Kumar has to access the database, then only Kumar can log in inside that particular database. Kumar can enter into the database. So when Kumar can access the database, can anyone tell me? On behalf of Kumar login, who is going to pull the data? On behalf of Kumar login, who will pull the data? Admin?
User.
Which user?
You created under Sam, so
Hey Sam.
yeah, hi.
Good morning.
We have to give the permission for Kumar
for reading the data, DBA.
See here, don't confuse, guys. Now, like I just created one login. I haven't gave any access on any database to Kumar. So when generally Kumar can access batch 47 underscore new, if I gave access, right? If I gave access to Kumar on batch 47 underscore new, then Kumar can access batch 47 underscore new database. Agreed?
Yeah, yeah.
Correct, yes.
What will happen if I gave access? If I select this option, what will happen in the batch 47 underscore new? What will happen, guys?
Kumar
They-
can access the database.
Kumar can, before that, what will happen? Before accessing the
cannot.
database, Kumar user will be created under that particular database users list. Agreed or not?
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
why?
Yes,
Because
yes.
because of that Kumar user only, this Kumar login can access the database. Right now, Kumar user is not there in this list. When that Kumar user will be created, when I gave access to Kumar login on this particular database, the user Kumar will be created. Now that's fine. So now user Kumar is created in this database. See here, immediately Kumar user is created. Now let me execute the same. Now can I execute this query, guys?
Yes, yes.
I can execute this query. So Kumar can read the data now.
I think so. Like you need to give him a permission,
If
right?
you give the permission, then
DB reader.
Very good. Let's
No, we didn't give access to
very
read.
good. Yes, very good. What is
Data
the
reader.
error? Yes, what is the error you are getting? Under current security contest, he cannot access the database. Now let me run it again. You will get a different error. See here, the select permission was denied on the object sales database batch 47 new. Means now Kumar can access the database, but Kumar doesn't have permissions to read the data. So what I have to do? I have to give access to Kumar. Where is the Kumar login? Kumar, double click. I have to give access to Kumar. Which access? Data reader. If I give data reader, what will happen? He can read
You can read it.
sales data. He can read employee also. Now I gave data reader access. Now you can see, and at the same time I am going to execute. Okay, Control Z, Control C, Control V. I am going to execute employee only, right? Yes. So now Kumar can read all the tables in the database, guys, because I give data reader access. So Kumar can read all the tables in that particular database. No, I don't want like that. I want to give access only on sales database, not on all the databases. So what I'll do, I'll remove this data reader. Chalo, now Kumar cannot access any of the tables again. Select permission was denied and select permission was denied. So how to give access on a specific table now? That is my question. Right? How to give access on a specific table? For that, what you have to do, in two ways you can do that. You can do that in two ways. One way is go to user properties, add table. Second
Sir, I am
way is,
asking
yes,
one
please.
question.
Yes,
Sir,
please.
sir, I am asking one question. First, we create the login, then we create the user of correspondent database. Then they can access the database.
They can access, they can connect to the database, they can open the database.
Yeah, but still need to give a permission to read, write, or
They can just open. See here, I gave access to Kumar on batch 47 underscore new, right? He can expand the database, means he can open the database, but he cannot open other databases. Why? Because I didn't give connect permission to Kumar on other databases.
So I am saying, okay, first we create login, and then we create the users.
Yes.
Okay, then
Yeah.
that's why.
Do you have any plan? First you create user and then you will create login?
No.
So, sir, like for every database, like we need to create a user.
Yes. See, if you want access, see,
Yeah,
here.
you show us, right? Like last
Yes,
last
definitely.
video.
As discussed, if you need
You're
access,
right.
definitely user should be there.
Yeah.
Okay, without user, Kumar login
He
cannot access the database.
Cannot access the database.
On behalf of Kumar login, one user.
And above all, then we need to give the permission to read, write, or
Correct.
right? Once the user created.
Yes.
Okay.
See, at the time of user creation itself, I can give data reader directly, but I just want to show you the demo. That's why First I created a login, then I gave the access. While giving the access on the database, the user is created. Then I added him into the data reader role. 3 times I did, but all these 3 action I can do in a single click as well. Just to show you, I just did in 3 ways. 3 ways means,
so confusion is there, sir, like, because you create a one database user too, right?
yes,
So
yes.
confusion is like where to give the permission, on the logins or on the database? And the logins you are giving, right?
Logins only. See, always we have to give
That's what.
permissions on
Yeah.
logins only. We don't go to
So like
database.
basically we go to the like the database and right and double click
Yes.
on that user, and try to give permission.
That's it. See, for example,
Yeah.
Kumar need access on batch database. Kumar need access on batch database. Okay, a read access he need. Okay, double click on Kumar. User mapping. Select batch database data reader. You can give like this. The same thing I did in 3 times, guys. 3 times I did. Why? Because just to explore more. That's it. First I just created a normal login, then I just again I went to the Kumar properties or double clicked on Kumar, and then again I went to the database, and again I just selected the database, then I just clicked OK, then again I just opened that Kumar login, and again I just go to that particular secureables, and I selected the database and give data reader permissions. The same, all 3 things you can do in one action, guys. Just to explain, I just did in three times. That's it. Fine, chalo. So now Kumar wants to access a specific table. In this current security context, Kumar cannot access either employee table or he cannot access sales table also. Fine, now I want to give access to Kumar only on sales table, not on employee table. If I give data reader role, Kumar can access all the tables. I don't want that. So I want to give access only on a specific table. How to do that? In 2 ways you can do. One is go to user properties, add the table, which table he need access, add the table, or go to table properties, add the user. Right? Kumar wants to access sales table, right? Go to sales table, add Kumar, or go to Kumar user, add table, sales table. That's it. I'll show you both the ways. Okay.
What is the best practice? I mean, for
Anything,
me, I think
both are same, man. Both are same. Both are same procedure. If it is user, you will add table. If it is table,
Yeah,
you will
either way.
Yeah. Both are same. Both are same process, and there is no lengthy and very small. Yeah.
Vice versa, right?
Yes, vice
yeah.
versa. That's
But
it.
like for me, I think like as a DBA, if I start as a new DBA, for me it'd be it'd be a lot easy for me if I add it under the logins.
Yes, that will also work.
That way
Yeah.
I can see, okay, Sam has access to sales and employee,
Correct.
and the other gentleman has access to that. Instead of going to the table, there could be 1,000 tables.
Yes. Yes.
Specifically drilling down, okay, where's the sales table is. So
Correct.
yeah.
Yeah, so here I just show you how to create the users first. So now you know how to create a user. Once you created the login, if you gave access to that particular login on the specific database, automatically user will be created. Now go to the user, Kumar, right? Users, double click on Kumar user. Nana, please. Nana, please.
Securable.
Yeah. Big.
Adya.
Yeah. Bye. Right. Okay, so now I just opened the Kumar user properties. I went to the database. In which database my table is there? Batch Watson _ new. In that, go to users. Now Kumar user is created, right? Now you have to go to secureables, click on search, all objects, click OK, select tables. I want to give access on table, right? Tables. Now you can see 2 tables. On which table you want to give access? Sales table. Select the sales table. What access you want to give? Select, insert, update, delete, whatever you want. You can give. Now I am just giving select permission. Click OK. Now this user can access only sales table. He cannot access the other employee table. Now see here. Okay, sales table, right? We gave access. Right, now you can access the sales table. If you execute on employee table, you can see the error. Okay, you don't have access on the particular object. So this is how you can give access on a specific table. Or another way,
I see that you have given him limited access to
Correct.
sales table. Yeah.
Correct.
So sometimes when the requests come in the real environment,
Yes.
does it tell you to break down? Please give him a specific table access, no
Yeah.
delete, and so on and so
Yes,
forth.
yes. We'll get that kind of requests also. It's very common that they need access on a specific table. Sometimes they need access, sometimes they need deny. So sometimes we have to revoke the permissions and all. Yes, we'll get that kind of request. So that's one way we discuss it, right? Giving access on a specific table. Another way is now user properties added table. Now next method, table properties add the user. Okay, table properties add the user. So this time I'll go to employee table. Anyhow, sales table I gave the access, right? Now go to table properties. I have to add Kumar now, permissions. Okay, so here search, I have to add which user? Kumar user. Type Kumar. As Kumar is already created in this database, if you type Kumar name, Kumar will come, and click OK. Now you can give select permission. Click OK. Earlier he got the error, right? When Kumar executed this table, select star from employee,
So,
he
sir,
got the error.
sir, user created by window team or DBA team?
See, this is a just now we discussed when you create a login, when you give access to that login on any database, automatically user will be created.
Oh, automatically
So
created.
you cannot confuse here. Even in the first class also I told you Windows user is different.
Okay.
SQL login is different. SQL user is different. This is SQL user.
Okay.
Just now when I gave access on that batch 47 underscore new, Kumar user is created in that database.
Okay. Sorry.
No problem, no problem. Okay, so that's why if you are practicing more, you will came to know the challenges and all. So if you just miss the practice and all, it will be difficult. Chalo, earlier he got the error, right? Select permission was denied on the so and so batch database, particular database and all, you can see here. Right, now if he execute the same query, he can read the table now. Right, so either you can give from user properties add table, or you can give from table properties add user. That's it. This is how we can give access on a specific table, guys. Chalo. Done. So now what I'll do, I'll show you how to quickly, I'll show you, listen carefully, this 10 minutes session is very important. You will get requests as a DBA, you will get requests like this. Create a login and give access, add him into the sysadmin role, add him into some other server role, and create a login, give data reader access on so and so database, create a login. Okay, or else simply they will ask you give access on that particular table. So all these kind of requests will come under security, guys. Sometimes they might ask you to revoke the access also. So they might ask you to revoke sysadmin permissions and all. Sometimes they might ask you to give the permission.
Sir.
Yes, please.
Hello.
Yes.
Mallikarjun, sir.
Sorry, Mallikarjun, tell me.
Can we give permission to a user on a particular row, sir?
No.
Row of a table?
No, not possible, man. A specific row he cannot read.
Okay.
Till now that was not there. Okay, so might be in future they might. Okay. Yeah, introduce that as well. Fine. So now I'll quickly tell you how to create first of all how to create a Windows login. Okay. So for that,
Shanmugh,
yes,
like Partha here, Shanmugh.
Yes, please.
Like one small request, like can you just open a notepad and type the request, how in real time you will be getting based on our class scenario?
See,
like in a single
whatever request will come in the real time that we have already discussed. Again, I am discussing second time. Okay, just to make
no, like I understand. Why I'm asking is like, so you can here write the so and so server and batch 47 database and this user, like for an understanding. So
yes,
that will be very easy. Like, thank
you. No problem. So you will get request under security. You will get request like this. Okay, create, or else simply they will ask you, can you give access to the user? They don't know user login and all. They will simply mention user. Okay, so you have to understand. So to the user Smith. Okay, to the user Smith on sales batch 47 underscore new. This is the request here. Can you give access? Simply they will ask you. Sometimes they will mention clearly. Sometimes they don't mention clear in a clear way. And also they will, can you give access to the user Smith on the batch 47 underscore new database? Chalo, fine. So we don't have clarity here. They are asking access. What level of access? Okay, chalo. Read access they are asking. So now this is the request. Can you give read access to the user Smith? So now we came to know that user Smith we have to give access on which database, on so and so database. If database name and all is not mentioned, you have to ask the database name. So now what we have to do, chalo, let's go to the SQL server now. Right. So go to the SQL server, just check whether Smith is there or not. We don't have Smith login, right? So imagine they need Windows login. Imagine they need Windows login. Okay. So now what you have to do, first you have to create a Windows user. So where I'll create, generally where we are going to create the Windows user, lusermgr.msc, right? Open this lusermgr.msc. There create, go to users, create a Smith. Smith is already there actually.
Yeah, he's there, sir.
Yeah,
Here
he's
it is
there.
there.
Yeah, he's there. He's there.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
chalo.
in the by default in the industry that the Windows team will already create the user
Correct,
for that
correct,
individual.
correct.
You know,
Yes,
when they come
yes.
to us.
They will create. They will create in the organization. Windows team will create these users. Windows level users they will create in the Active Directory. Right. Chalo. Let's create a SQL login then. Okay. New login. I'll create a login for Smith. Smith. Select Windows authentication. Right. Now you will give strong password. Right. I'm giving strong password. I don't want to confuse here. I'm simply giving a strong password. Chalo. So now they need access on which database. If they are asking I need sysadmin access to Smith, simply give sysadmin access to Smith. Simply give sysadmin access to Smith. That's it. Our work is completed. Within 1 minute we can complete. And guys, before giving access, check whether that login is there or not first. If it is there, double click on the login, give the access. Someone asked you to give sysadmin access to Sam. Double click on Sam. Login is already there. Server roles, sysadmin. Click OK. That's it. Or revoke sysadmin access from Sam. People are asking, hey, can you please revoke sysadmin access to Sam? That's it. Okay. Chalo. Sam is there. Okay. Revoke means definitely login will be there, right? We are removing the permissions. So go to server role. Remove sysadmin permissions. Sorry. Remove sysadmin permissions. And click OK. That's it. Again, you don't need to connect as a SAM, and you don't need to check whether SAM is having sysadmin access or not. Our work is limited to give the permissions. Just to make you clear, I gave the demo by adding and removing the permissions and all. I connected as a SAM, I connected as a RAM. So I just show you how the RAM's session will be, how he can do that, how he can check that. So for that purpose, I gave you the demo. Generally, we are limited to add any login to that particular server role or database role. Now they mentioned like, can you please give read access to Smith on batch 47 underscore new. So what you will do, Smith is there or not? Yes, Smith is there. If not there, create a login and double click on the Smith, go to user mapping. So select the database, give DBO here. Now actually if you click OK, Smith user will be created, but Smith needs data raider access. Select data raider access, click OK. That's it. This is how generally we'll do. That's it. We don't do any extra thing. If login is not there, create the login, give the access. If login is there, go to the properties of the login. If it is a server role, add him into the server role. If it is a database role, go to user mapping, select on which database you need access, and in the below you can see database roles. You can select any of the database roles. That's it, guys. We are limited to these activities only related to the security in the organization. Clear?
I am asking if one person is already in the team, so new person came, so manager said give me the same permissions of that person. So any script, how to generate that script? And
generally, see, you can do that using custom scripts. We don't have a simple query, okay, to find the permissions of a user. We don't have a custom query. I mean, like, we don't have a small query and all. Custom scripts will be there. Based on the custom scripts, we can pull all the permissions of that guy, and you can give same permissions as well. And here one more thing we discussed, Group login is very important. 99% will follow group login concept only. So if someone is saying I need same permissions as that user, this user may be a part of one group, right?
Yeah.
Here, see here, one more thing I just want to tell you guys. So in the organization, if someone comes to you, hey, one new DBA just joined in the organization, guys. One new DBA joined in the organization. So what Windows team will do? They will create an account for the DBA, right? They will create one user account in the Active Directory. Okay, and what they will do based on his roles and responsibilities, they will add that guy into the SQL DBA's role in the Active Directory itself. So here we don't do anything. We don't do anything. Why? Because he's already part of SQL DBS group. He can access the SQL servers. He can access all the SQL servers as like their colleagues. We don't involve here. Like now you just asked one question, right? I need same permissions as this guy. So we'll check whether this guy is part of any role. If that guy is part of any role, then we'll tell to that guy, hey, this user is part of this role. Go to Windows team, ask them to add you in that role. Automatically this user will get the access. Clear?
But like if Windows team add them to that role, they would be able to access to the server, but not be able to log into the database, right?
Who?
Like let's say, as you said, that okay, we hired a new guy. His name is Jack, and give Jack same access as Sam, right? So the request come in from the HR, then request goes to the Windows team. Okay, they first want to give them the Windows network login, right?
Yes.
Add them to the Active Directory. So that is done.
Done.
So now let's say to copy Jack's profile with Sam's profile. So Windows team would be able to provide him only the Windows credential access, copy and paste whatever Sam has and give it to Jack. But the database admin has to provide him the database access, right? I'm a little confused over here.
No. So I hope you haven't followed the group login concept. So once the group is created in the SQL server, group will have set of permissions. See, for example, this SQL DBS is a sysadmin. Imagine SQL DBS is a sysadmin. Okay. So now if any new person joined, imagine Jack joined in the organization. What Windows team will do? They will create one account for Jack in the Active Directory. Okay.
Yeah, I remember that. You mentioned that in another video. Yeah.
Yep. Chalo. So user is created. Now what Windows team will do? They will ask, hey Jack, you belongs to which team? Jack will mention, I belongs to SQL DBS. Chalo. They will go to groups. They will go to SQL DBS. They will add Jack. Before that, let me show you one thing. What is the query to see the users? Guys, what is the query to see the users of any role? In the morning, I asked the same question. No one responded. Evening also, at least you haven't prepared. Okay.
SP_SRV role permission.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good. SRV role permissions, huh? I am asking, I want to see the users of one group, not permissions. Okay. So now if you see here, Joy, Kamini, Magna is already part of this group. So now what I'm doing, I'm adding Jack to this SQL DBS group. Jack.
That XP login info.
Correct. Jack. I just added Jack. Sam, is it clear? I just added.
Yeah.
Now,
makes sense, yeah.
now execute. Now you can see here Jack. So do I need to give extra permissions to Jack?
No.
Not required. He's a part of SQL DBS. SQL DB is already having access.
He's done. He can access anything.
We don't do anything. We don't do anything from our side, from SQL DBS side.
So group permissions already gets done by them. Okay, got it.
That's it. So this is how it will work, guys. Sometimes, mostly in the organization, group level access only will work. So we don't encourage to create individual logins and all. It's a headache to maintain individual logins. It's headache to give permissions, to revoke permissions. So instead of that, if someone comes to you, hey, I need access on this database, chalo, no problem. Even though a single person came and he's asking access only on a specific database, ask them, go to Windows team, ask them to create one role for one group login for you. They will create one group. So give that group name. We'll create a group login for you. Today you might ask the permissions. Tomorrow your colleague can come and they might also ask the same kind of permissions. Again, who will give the permissions? Chalo, tomorrow once this group is created, tomorrow if anyone from his team came and if they are asking same permissions, hey, I need same permissions as my colleague Jack. Chalo. What is the Jack group name? Do you remember? I don't know. Okay. Then ask Jack. So ask him which group he is part of it. Then Jack will tell his name. So simply we'll ask this new user, go to Windows team, ask them to add so and so group. Automatically you will get the permissions. Is it clear? So today he might be a single user. Tomorrow two people might come, two people might be added to that role, three people, 300 people might add. So we don't know, right? So even though that is a single user permission, we still encourage group level access only. Clear? Everyone, is it clear, guys?
Okay.
Yeah. So it seems like a 99% of the businesses would use the practice of the group permission instead of
Correct.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Exactly.
So that's it, guys. That's it from security side. If you have any questions, you can ask me. Otherwise, we'll jump into the backups. So mostly we'll create logins, we'll add them into sysadmin role, we'll give data reader role permissions, data writer, DB owner permissions, giving access on a specific table. That's it. We'll do
Sir?
only these things in the organization.
Sir,
From security side.
if two DBAs are giving same permissions on a database, then the tables in which in which they occur, also the database tables also get the permission, right, sir?
So if I understood clearly, you are saying like if I give access on a single database
For both the DBAs, there are chances of working two DBAs from different locations, right, sir?
Forget about DBS. Generally, we don't give access to DBS on single database. We are always sysadmins. We are kings.
Okay, sysadmins only, sir.
So forget about
yes, sir.
sysad.
Two people can RDP, so they both can work on same database.
So you're asking about RDP, na?
Yes, sir.
RDP comes in a different umbrella that will be covered under Windows. Okay. So if you have RDP,
sir, in this also, on a single database, a single table, for a single table, there is a chance of having a multiple DBS.
Yes. See, forget about DBS users. Let's use word called users.
Okay.
And a single table can be accessible by multiple users at a time.
Yes, sir. So if there is no chances of giving row-wise permissions, how come the rows are protected, sir?
Locks will be there. Locks will occur. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We will have table level locks, row level locks.
Can we retrieve the backup, sir? If by mistakenly any of the rows,
we can do that. We can do that. That is possible.
record.
Yeah, that is possible. We can recover. By mistake, you deleted one record. We can achieve that.
The log in the logs which user has deleted that
we can see. Yes.
Yeah, everything, right?
We can see everything, and we can recover.
We can roll
it.
back.
It is a time-taking process, but yes, we can do that. Okay. We can see exactly at what point we have to use function db log command. So using that command, we can see which user deleted at what time he deleted. So before, see for example, the user deleted at 8:05. So at 8:04, 50 seconds, I can restore my log backup. Okay. So that I can protect my data. Okay. Any other questions, guys?
Sir, this is possible also all table level permission.
Yes, that is possible. That is possible. See, even though some users are deleting, ultimately they will come back to DBS only to recover the data. So we will recover the data. They cannot recover, users cannot recover from their side. We will have the permissions to restore the databases, to restore the backups and all. So yes, we'll do that generally.
Okay, sir.
Any other questions, guys? No questions? Chalo, fine. So let me stop this recording and we'll start 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Okay, fine. So let me stop this recording. So I'll start a new recording for backups. Okay.